Alrighty, hi everybody. Taking a look at this full moon in Pisces. Actually coming in very close here. My moon is in Pisces. So I wanted to do this read right at that moment because I thought I would be a little extra psychic. So calling in highest guides and angels to be with us in this read so that we may be higher guided to our highest best destiny in love and life, to harmonic union of our two inner energies, masculine and feminine, and may we be guided as to the understanding as to what is going on currently with the astrological forces at play, the universal force at play, and how it is impacting our lives today on this fabulous, beautiful day of September, what are we, September 20th, 21. So, all right, let's take a look and see. So let's talk a little bit about Pisces. Pisces is the 12th house. It's the color purple. It represents the divine. It's the highest dimension. If we were going to give each house in astrology a dimension, the first house, Aries, being the material dimension, the most material, to Pisces, the most ethereal, and it is happening at the 29, 28 degrees of Pisces, so we really are culminating, we really are wrapping some things up here, and this will be connected to last Pisces new moon in March 13th of 2021 that we had 6 months ago. So there's a connection between this moon and that. We're wrapping something up, culmination, learning of a lesson, releasing. Full moons are always about letting something go that we have a sort of emotional attachment to that isn't necessarily good for us. And Pisces is super spiritual. It's very psychic. It's very karmic clearing. So we really will be clearing. Look at that. The Queen of Swords quitting something. We really will be clearing a karma of some sort. A cycle. And karma is usually where we need to forgive or where we need to release our secure feelings of control or our desires to control. So this full moon in Pisces, and we got some challenging cards representing, yep, some fears coming up. There we go, fears. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? We have the Queen of Wands. So what are we looking at here for this Pisces full moon? Let's take a look here. I'm going to go ahead and I love to do Palo Santo because it's just a very grounding scent, and it really grounds me when I do my reads. And I like to be grounded when I do my reads. So, all right, well, it looks like there is definitely an ending of something, definitely quitting something that would have been, because Pisces is also the addictive energy, right? It's the escaping energy. So it's quitting something that we did with our masculine energy, because there's our masculine, that we did that threw us out of alignment. So in other words, and it might have been seeking outside of our internal self, something outside of ourself we've been seeking, we've been chasing as an external experience, when we are now shifting and making it more of an internalized experience, and breaking free. And that is clearing a lower density energy that is raising us up for a higher frequency, abundant reality. A family, possibly, quitting relationships that aren't truly in our best, highest, best destiny, that is not our divine mate. So it looks like we could be quitting that. You could be quitting an addiction to a relationship. It could be the same relationship, but you're quitting your addictive attachment to that relationship. You're quitting now also the person that you're in a relationship with is quitting the deception around how they feel, and becoming very aware of the superficial nature of how we've been chasing things to fill our cup up with. And so we're now pulling away from things that do not really feed the soul. We're seeing that they were external, that they were efforts to externally solve an internal problem, and that is shifting. There's a deception in that. There was the superficiality in that. There was non-clarity. This is very Neptune energy right now. Don't forget, we've got all these planets. Venus is very close to Neptune. Wait, yeah, Venus is Scorpio. Neptune right now is in Pisces, so this full moon is very close to Pisces. Neptune. And Neptune, this is a very Neptune confused energy, not knowing, not having clarity. And now we get the Judgment card, which is all about clarity, which is all about realizing the fears behind. When I say fears, the deep wounding issues that caused us to run from our heart, to run from our internal feeling space so we wouldn't have to feel it. We run away from that pain, that emptiness, which then pulls us into karmic experiences that aren't necessarily for our highest good, or not necessarily aligned with our soul. See? 9 of Cups in the heart, in the 11th spot of my read. The most aligned energy comes in my 11th spot. The 11th spot means that 9 of Cups there means, see, the choices now that do fill you up, that do make you feel in alignment, that do make you feel love, fulfillment. And then we get the 10 of Cups. See, this is so interesting. We get the 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 9 of Cups. So a situation that we thought in this whole period that we've pulled, choices that we made that pulled us away from our true destiny because we were making choices out of karmic security or emptiness or fear-based from soul wounding, we're going to become clear about that. We're going to wake up around the motive behind that, which was to not feel a pain. And we're now realizing that to escape, in other words, that was an escapist experience, and now we're turning around and facing what's truly in our hearts, what's truly in alignment with our soul, which will then bring us emancipation. There's that sun, which then gives us clarity around the emptiness that was creating for us. So in other words, you're just recreating cycles of emptiness when you're not going towards that which is truly in your soul, in your depth of your soul's desire. You're just going to end up having to pull away from it. So this read is about coming into our creative passion, feminine, lower self-esteem, rejection energy that we might have been operating under. Because if you're chasing something externally, there's usually a pain internally that you're running away from that you don't want to feel. And see, now we're breaking free from that, and we're healing that lower density frequency, and that's the clearing of the karma, because that's what's motivating you to make these out of alignment choices, negative thinking. And now we are committing to that which is in alignment for us, which is true for us, which we now can really truly commit with on a heart and soul level, which will then take us to our highest best destiny. So this is, all full moons are aligning, but I think in this full moon we're going to see a materialization of what we truly wish to manifest, that is in our heart, in our soul's truth. See, look, balancing spirituality and practicality. So we may have been making a lot of practical choices and abandoning our spiritual, the need for our spiritual fulfillment. And now we're going to merge the two forces. Full moon in Pisces. Whoa, check that out. It's a whole deck. Wow, full moon Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. And it is ruled by Jupiter, so luck is on your side, and Neptune. Confidence is your key to success. So Pisces is ruled by Jupiter, new moon in Sagittarius. We got both the sort of Pisces, we got both the Jupiter planet cards here that indicate Jupiter. And there we are clearing our choices that were more materially based, attachment to the material, becoming more spiritual, and then opening up to a more higher vibrational experience, better luck, because vibrationally you're going to match the energy of Jupiter, and Jupiter wants to bring you amazing blessings. So once we release our fear-based choices and we trust in our Jupiter choice, we get luck, because Jupiter is a lot of good luck. I had a cup of coffee right before this, so sorry if I was Speedy Gonzalez. All right, I hope that read is informative for you, helps bring you clarity around the changes and shifts that are happening on this beautiful full moon in Pisces. Namaste, thank you.